Welcome to Rex's Card Shop. Today we're going to go through just some of my personal collection. So this is a new channel and I figured it might be a good idea to kind of just have an introduction video. You can kind of get an idea of where I'm at with my collection at this point. And who knows, maybe a few years down the road, if this channel's still going and I've got a following, we can look back on this and laugh. So I've got some various things here. I've got slabs, a decent amount. Some of them are good, others not so much. There's a bit of a backstory there. So when I got back into the hobby in 2020, I kind of saw how people were making just tons of money off of, predicting the next best, right? And getting them graded the highest and then selling cards for just astronomical numbers. So that's what I tried to do. And I did a terrible job of forecasting correctly. So I've got a lot of cards still here that they were supposed to be, miraculous, and I was supposed to make a lot of money, but it didn't happen. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to start with the Beckett slabs. So first up, we got Don Majkowski of the Green Bay Packers. So I got this card in a passing the torch break back in 2020. So I got all the cards you see here, I graded myself, with the exception of one or two. But anyways, it was a really cool set. I like the cards. I actually got, I think, pretty much all the autographs in that box graded, and they've since been sold. But here's one of the remainings. We got a BGS 9.5 Don Majkowski. Okay, next up the line, we got Nick Solak of the Texas Rangers. So Nick was one of those prospects that I was banking on. I thought that I would get a bunch of Nick Solak cards and I would reap the benefits from his hype. And anyways, he did not pan out very well. But I will say I like his autographs. I love the Texas Rangers, so I'm happy to keep this card sitting around in my personal collection. Next up, also Nick Solak. I really like this card. I don't think it's worth anything. I could probably sell it for $5 maybe. But I like Contenders. So specifically the rookie ticket autos from Contenders. Now I know Contenders or Panini isn't licensed for baseball, but for me, I don't really care, especially when it comes to autos. And quite honestly, I'm more of a football collector anyway. But anyways, I like this card. Moving on, we have Dak Prescott, and this got a BGS 8. And this is technically a rookie ticket, or not a ticket, a rookie card auto. It's a sticker auto in his Mississippi State University gear. Okay, next up, we got James Morgan of the Jets. I don't even know if James Morgan ever played a game, and I'm certain he's not in the NFL anymore. The fact though that Panini gave him an on-card auto slot in this set, that's some clout there. Not everybody gets that. But I love on-card autos, and I love the rookie ticket autos. So I may or may not hold on to this card. If anybody out there is a big James Morgan fan, hit me up. We can make a deal. Okay, next up, we have Kyle Lewis. Again, this was supposed to be, Kyle Lewis was a hot prospect. This is just his base 2020 Topps Chrome. And I think the last comp on this is, I don't even have it listed, but I think it's maybe $2 or $3 in a BGS 9.5 slab. So did not make a profit on that one. Okay, next up we have Devin Duvernay. We got a Gem Mint 9.5. So Duvernay was actually, so I kind of bought it for a couple of reasons. So he's Texas alum, so hook 'em horns. And again, it's an on-card auto. I love on-card autos, and he's still around. He's still in the league, and I think he's doing decent. But yeah, it's not. I don't think the most sought after. And honestly, I haven't listed these cards because again, it's a Longhorn, so I kind of hold on to those. And then I've got another Duvernay right behind it. So this one's just actually this one is from Optic, right? So. Okay, next up, we have CeeDee Lamb from 2020 Select. This is the silver variety, silver parallel. And again, Gem Mint 9.5. Okay, so this last card is one that I actually picked up last weekend at the Austin Card Show. So I had a Cam Ward downtown, and took it to the card show, traded it for a few cards that I'm pretty happy with. So the first one here is Iron Mike. So this is a triple relic card from the Jake Paul fight. So on the card, we've got a piece of the canvas, the stool, and the rope. And on the back, it actually has a picture of the Jake Paul fight and basically what I just told you written down there. So really, really slick card. I love it. I'm going to hold on to this one. It is not currently for sale. I love Mike Tyson. Okay, so that does it for the... I'm going to put that card on the bottom. That does it for Beckett. Let's move over to SGC. Okay, so first up on SGC, we've got Jaden Daniels 2024 Donruss Optic Preview. So this got an SGC 10. I probably will get this crossover to PSA. I'm just not in any big rush. The PSA turnaround times right now are just atrocious. And quite honestly, I personally like the SGC slabs, but I mean, at the end of the day, nothing gets the value that a PSA gets, right? SGC does not come close. Okay, next up, Justin Fields Disco Prism from 2021 Prism. Yeah, we'll see if Justin Fields ends up doing anything else in his career, but cool card. I really like it. And with SGC, we got a 9.5. So with SGC, their grading is kind of similar to Beckett, where you'll see some 9.5s. You don't see that much in PSA, but at the same time, with SGC, it's not that difficult to get a 10 like it is with Beckett. Getting a 10 with Beckett is next to impossible. Okay, now we got Michael Penix Jr. So this is a black and green shock prism from 2024 Select. Got a 9. For me, it was kind of hard to tell before I sent it in. I feel I've got a decent eye when it comes to centering, but sometimes I miss some of the surface stuff. This card, it looks really well centered to me. So there's, with Select and these shock prisms, a lot of times you get the print lines and that sort of stuff. So 9's not bad, but nowadays in grading, if it's not a 10, there's no real value in anything below a 10 anymore. Basically raw value. Okay, next up we got Bo Nix. This is, again, a 2024 Select black and green shock prism, and we got a 9. Okay, next up, Caleb Williams, black and green shock prism, and this one got a Gem Mint 10. And I really like Caleb Williams. This will probably at some point end up in a PSA holder. Okay, next card is super cool, and I've had the hardest time trying to find comps for it. If anybody can help, let me know. But this is a 2021 Panini Luminance Sam Darnold autographed to 10. So numbered to 10. You can see right there at the bottom. It's a sticker auto, which I'm not a big fan of sticker autos, but this card is really slick. It did get an 8. I think there was some edge issues down here. Like you can kind of see it maybe. It's hard to tell. But card's in great shape. Again, really hard to comp. But I've kind of stickered this thing at about $300. You know, it's not a rookie. It's yeah, I can't remember his rookie year, but it definitely wasn't 2021. Okay. Next up, we got Luka Doncic. So this got an SGC 10, and I was actually kind of surprised about that. I can't see it anymore, but I could have sworn before I sent this in, I could see a dimple somewhere around here on the card. But I was expecting an 8 or a 9, but it came back a 10. Because of that potential dimple issue, I don't know that I want to crack it and send it off to PSA. I think I might just let it live here in its 10 case. It looks pretty happy to me. Okay, MJ 92-93 Fleer Ultra. There's a card shop up the road from me that oftentimes has vintage boxes, and yeah, I went there probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and they had a whole bunch of 92, 93 Fleer wax. So I brought home a box, you know, one of those old school boxes that has like 32 packs and 12 cards per box. There's also another card I got from that box that's in a PSA slab. It's not a Jordan, but I'll show you it here in a little bit. Actually, it's not that one. Okay. Jacob Eason. Eason was a hot prospect. This card is numbered to 15. This is from Contenders draft pick in 2020. And funny story is when I got this card initially, I got it from a purchase of a hobby box of the Contenders draft pick hobby. And the card was damaged. So I sent it into Panini, and this is actually the replacement. So this card has a long story, but you know, for a while there, Eason was pretty hot, and not so much anymore. I don't know again where he's at, what his status is, and if he still has a chance to pop. We'll see. Okay, next up, Sam Ehlinger. So again, hook 'em. Sorry, I'm still getting used to where all my cameras are. So this is a 2021 certified Sam Ehlinger. This is a mirror etched green parallel, which is numbered to 3. Didn't get the best grade, but it is a thick card. It's in, you know, one of SGC's thicker slabs, and but the auto got a 10, which is cool. Either way, this card is staying in my personal collection. Okay, next up we got 90-91 Hoops Jordan. And this one got an SGC 7. And I think it's a surface issue. This card, I mean, there's nothing great about this card, but it's Jordan, so that's great. And I don't know. I just figure any Jordan slab is a good slab. Right, why not? Okay, last and not least from the SGC side, we got the GOAT, Tom Brady, 2000 Pacific rookie card. And this one got an SGC 8. Not bad at all. I'm very happy with this. I think I got the card for like $60. Grade's an 8, and I think the most recent comp on that, yeah, right around $100. So, okay, that closes us out with SGC. Let's finish up the slabs with PSA. The current king, like it or not. Okay. First up, Jordan. So this is 93 Topps Gold, Michael Jordan. This got a PSA 6. I think the surface, again, this card looks like it's been sitting around for a while. I mean, it's not beat up. The corners are sharp. It looks centered. But it just, I don't know, maybe it was sitting around in a cigar room or something. It's got kind of a tobacco color to it. So, okay, I think this is the other Fleer card I was talking about. It's a Shaq rookie. So this again from 92 Ultra. This is Shaquille O'Neal's rookie card, a PSA 10. So to me, this is what's kind of interesting about the hobby. So this card, you would think a Shaq rookie with a PSA 10 from Fleer would be pretty valuable. But I think the last comp on this was $150, which I'm certain this is going to go up. It's got nowhere to go but up. So this one is sticking in my personal collection and will be in the vault, whatever. One day it will reach, where it's supposed to be. I'm confident. Okay, next we got not Shohei Ohtani, I wish. Roki Sasaki. This is out of 25 Bowman Mega Box. And I thought this card looked really good when I sent it in. I'm not exactly sure why it got a 9, but, it's fine. I'll take it. Okay, this one here is going to be pretty interesting too. So this is a 2025 Topps Bo Jackson 1990 All-Star Gold insert. So this card is numbered to 50. This got a PSA 10, and it's a Pop 1. So it is the only one graded by PSA, and it's a 10. So with that, it's kind of neat because in essence, it's a 1 of 1. I get to control the market on this card, so I've got it listed at $500. Really, I'm not sure what the market would be. I'm thinking probably more around $200-300, but I don't really want to get rid of it that bad, so I will put a $500 sticker on it. Okay, next up, we have Tom Brady, the GOAT. This is from 2015 Topps. This is the throwing variation. And this got a Gem Mint 10. So, not a crazy valuable card. I thought the card looked cool. It looked well-centered, looks good. Any Brady with a Slab 10 grade is a good card. So, this next card, this is the first and only rip I've done with Arena Club, and I got me a CJ Stroud. This is from Prism. It's a Fireworks Green Ice insert, and Gem Mint 10. That is his rookie year, too, so that is a rookie card. I don't think there's an RC logo on it for whatever reason, but it is. Trust me. Okay. Next up, Roki Sasaki again. This is from 2025 Topps, the 1990 Topps variation. This only got an 8, and I was a little surprised by that. I don't know why it got an 8. It looked like at least a 9 to me, but it is what it is. Okay, next up, Roki Sasaki Gold. So 2025 Topps. And so, of course, 2025 Topps, the gold parallels are all numbered to 2025. And we got a PSA 9. And actually, the comps on that, it's not terrible. $70. Okay, so this next card is another one that I picked up at the card show last weekend. And also part of that Cam Ward trade I was talking about. So this is Joe Montana. This is from 1987 Topps. It's an in-person auto, so it's not graded, but it is authenticated through PSA. I am thinking about sending it in and at least getting the autograph graded. The card obviously is not centered and would not grade great, but I do like having the auto grade. So we'll see. This card is probably my favorite card in my collection. Not the most valuable, nowhere near it, but we've got the two GOATs from UT. So we've got Earl Campbell and Vince Young. I'm not sure what card this is. It looks like it's from Heritage, maybe. But yeah, love Vince, love Earl, and having their autos next to each other in a slab, it's just a thing of beauty. Next up, we got the other GOAT for Texas, Ricky Williams, Heisman winner. And again, this one is it's not graded but authenticated. Hook 'em. Okay, last card on the slabs we have. This is a pretty iconic card. We got the Jordan White Sox card from 1991 Upper Deck. So unfortunately, we just got a 9. There's a big difference between a PSA 9 and a PSA 10. But this is valued currently at about $95. So anyways, love this card. This is, yeah, there's trillions of them printed, but it's such a cool card. And anybody that collected during that era, I mean, you remember when you were chasing this, and it's just fun memories. Okay, so that's it for the slabs. Now, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I currently have 18 cards sent to PSA for submission. They've been there in their warehouse for, I don't know, 3-4 weeks now, so probably not going to see those until I'm thinking August, September timeframe. But and then I've got 3 at Beckett, so I've got 3 downtowns, and we'll hopefully see those sooner. Okay, to close it out, I'm going to just show you some of my absolute favorite cards that are not slabbed. So growing up, I was a Houston Oilers fan, and Warren Moon was the man. He was absolutely my favorite quarterback, and what a stud. Anyways, found this card on eBay for pretty cheap. Warren Moon's one of those people to me that's very, very undervalued, and it's just a gorgeous card, right? So this one is actually from, I should know that, right? I think this is Prestige. Well, anyways, Warren Moon. Arch Manning. So this is the other card that was part of my Cam Ward trade. So Arch Manning, quarterback for Texas. I've been wanting this card for so long. It's, finding on-card autos of Manning is tough. You can see the sticker autos all day long, but to find a good on-card auto, it was, to me, I think, value-wise, the dealer that got my downtown got more value, money-wise. For me, I honestly would have traded him just for this Arch, and but instead of just the Arch, I got the Mike Tyson and I got the Joe Montana. So, okay, next up we got Quinn Ewers. So, man, there was a lot of buzz that he was going to be QB1 for the Dolphins this upcoming season, but I was getting really hyped about that. It looks like that's not going to happen. But anyways, Quinn Ewers, awesome quarterback for Texas. He did a lot for the team. And this card, just the way it shines and shimmers is just, it's beautiful. I would love to have it slabbed, but it's way off-centered. Everything else about it is great, though. I think if I sent it to Beckett, with the subgrades, it might get a 9.5. Okay, next up, Colt McCoy. So, man, I really wish this card was Colt in his Texas gear, but, the Browns are it's just close enough to where, to me, it almost passes as a Texas card. But on-card auto from one of my favorite cards, the Contender Rookie Ticket Autos, and Colt McCoy. I mean, what else do I need to say? This next card, it's not necessarily one of my favorites, but I'm showing it because I bought this card, I think, around 2021. I was, in a phase of I want to buy, some veteran quarterbacks that just aren't hot, because for me, I collect quarterback autos. So I picked up a few Sam Darnolds. You saw the other one in my SGC slab numbered to 10. But this is his rookie auto with a triple patch We got part of a ball and then I guess jersey. But this one it's numbered to 150. Oh no, I'm sorry, to 49. To 49. But I bought this card for maybe $25, and because of the Super Bowl last year, it's gone up quite a bit. So this was one of my very few good investment cards. That's why it's up here. I made a good investment. I can't believe it. Okay, well, if you watched this video, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Really, I wanted to show off my cards, but I also wanted to get some practice. I plan on doing a lot more filming. I'm gonna do some breaks. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do breaks, but I'm gonna rip boxes, rip packs. When my grading submissions come back, I'm gonna do reveals. And then whatever else, right? So if there's any particular format you like to see, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't done so yet, please like and subscribe and come back and check me out for my next video. All right, thank you. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye.